I mentioned the cheese. That's the phrase of taking the cheese. Like it's out there for you to just to take and then walk into the trap, and then you're shown to be a total fugazi. Is there a week one result that we should not believe? Either way, like the Bills losing, don't believe it, or a team winning and it's just like, yeah, I still need to see more. Is there anything from week one on that front for you, Marshall Faulk?
Week one, the cheese that I would not take,
Yes,
and here's the thing, and I'm hard on the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hard.
Yes.
I've heard Michael Irvin, like, they're finding a victory in the loss.
The silver star lining. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm just like, I get it. Listen, Dak looked, when Dak was playing well before he got hurt,
yeah.
This is what he looked like.
Right.
And here's my problem that I have. Tampa Bay decided Ezekiel Elliott can beat us. We won't let him. Dak, can you beat us? Throw for 5,000 yards. Can you beat us?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what they said. That's literally what they said. And until we see that awesome receiving core and, Dak do his thing consistently, nobody's going to let Zeke run the ball because they know that's the Dallas Cowboys recipe to winning. And they're not going to let him cook with the right ingredients. If Zeke going to have to make a gourmet meal with whatever he has. And they will not let this offensive line and Ezekiel Elliott win ball games for Dallas. So it boils down to Dak and what can he do with what they're going to give him. They play one safety high, they 8-man box, they played the receivers a lot of man, beat me. That's what they said. So I want to see what takes place, with Kellen Moore and this offense and Dak. I want to see because it's going to be a rough year for Ezekiel Elliott if the passing game can't win games for Dallas.
So then, what can you share what you're telling Zeke behind the scenes? Because I know you're tight with him, sharing
play
agent.
Hard, man.
So what do you say?
Play hard. Play. This thing is you can't win games without having the passing. This league is too fast, too strong. Mm-hmm. They're not going to just allow him to just carry his team on his back. It doesn't go like that. And here's the thing: it's not like he's playing with some inexperienced quarterback or some they're not that young at wide receiver. This is I see the silver lining, Rich. It's just like, I want to see what happens. I just want to see what happens. I understand they didn't have Zach Martin. That's a huge loss. Huge loss. He's a space creator, and hopefully it was that. But the game plan that I saw, hey, Dak throw it 68 times, throw it 78 times. They don't think that can beat them.
Well, this week and the Cowboys are going to see a pretty stout front seven again, and with a grown-ass man and Derwin James behind it. That is Chargers are a good team, don't you think, Marshall?
You're going to see the same thing. Rich, right? You're literally going to see a lot of the same things. They're going to say you have to beat us, throw in the football. You're not just running Zeke. That's not happening.
So I assume you had similar situations thrown your way in your career, in your Hall of Fame career. Yeah. So what do you do? Yeah. Zeke has got to. There's going to be some times you'd have to think he's going to be frustrated. Just breaking the huddle and going again. Really? Okay, again.
Lot of frustrated. And here's the thing: they go to the line of scrimmage with a run play call, with a pass play, based on how the defensive line or if the next man in the box, they're going to be throwing the ball. You don't run plays uphill. You make sure. That's why you have to maximize every opportunity that you have the ball. And there's not many plays in the league it's not a run pass option. There's just about every play is a run pass option, unless it's a short yardage or goal line play, and they call it, run it, and that's it. They don't have that many of those plays.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.